So right now we are walking down Old Forest Service Road, and we are headed to the Walden Creek Waterfall. This is definitely one of these out here. No parking, no facilities, not super well mapped, and no cell phone service. So be prepared and enjoy the outdoors.
It's limited parking, so just make sure that you come either super early or you come on a weekday like we did.
About a quarter mile up the forest trail, and it just keeps on winding through the woods. Looks like most of the trees have already dropped all their leaves. I mean, it's late November, almost December. Yes. Oh boy, decisions. Tally ho. We're headed to the right. This is a nice uphill on a very well marked or easy to follow forest service road. So you can't, as long as you have your all trails map and you stay on the main road, you shouldn't get lost for this first part. We shall see. Make sure to look around. You get some nice mountain ridge views on one side, and then some beautiful thick forest on the other side. It is definitely late fall. Look at it, it's beautiful. All the crisp autumn colors all on the ground. Nice weather today, hoodie weather. I'm actually sweating in my hoodie now, so. All right, so after about a mile of straight uphill, it's not a bad grade, but it's uphill. And it's all uphill. So after about a mile of that, levels out a little bit, starting to downhill. So again, real pretty. Just a Forest Service road, so it's more of a old, unused gravel road than a hike. As you can see, here's where they dug it out. Still a big old scar. But no, this is real nice. All right, continuing downhill. Nice little rest after a mile uphill, that's for sure. Great trail though. You still see a little bit of fall color over there. A little bit hanging on. Again, it's late November, so we would expect most of the leaves to have dropped. Not expecting this to be the most beautiful fall foliage hike. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you call this a hike? Do you call this a walk, since we're on a Forest Service road? I mean, it's essentially very similar to a hike, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is a Forest Service road access to a waterfall considered a hike? Or do you have to have like yellow blaze or blue blaze and just a straight trail? I mean, vehicle traffic could come down here, but it doesn't. So I don't know. Is this a hike? Let me know in the comments. All right, so we're still just meandering through this Forest Service road. Just want to point out, we got a beautiful magnolia tree over here to the left. I would actually rate the trail as like intermediate, almost moderate. It's got some ankle twisters and some ankle breakers. Miss Tazumi has had to watch her step and change her path because, again, the trail, it's an old Forest Service road, but I don't think anyone's maintained it in decades. It's got trees across it, rivets. All right, after about, what would you say, a mile and a half, we've got our first water. So over to the right, there's a nice little creek running. Decent flow, definitely a creek, not a river. All right, so as you walk down this last little piece, it's gonna curve to your right, and again, it's right when that water feature hits. So there's the creek, as Miss Tazumi wanted me to say. Creek, since we're here near Dahlonega, it's a creek. And then here we go. You see the creek, aka the crick. You want to take this path right here. So if we were walking down the hill, you're going to see the creek, and then you're going to want to curve to your left. Do not keep going down the Forest Service Road, or you will end up in the Blair Witch Project. All right, so we're taking that left, and immediately you can see the water. Like right there in the distance, you can see it. Looking good, looking good. Wow. As Mrs. Kazumi pointed out, it keeps going. There's another one up there. Very cool. Alright, let's see if we can get a little closer. Look, right there at the end of this little hike, the sun decided to come out and play nice. And look at that, we got a beautiful waterfall, beautiful sun. I mean, I don't want to give this with a number ranking. I don't feel like it's that kind of hike or trail, but I will say good. I will rate this as good. Worth doing, yes. Worth the hike, good views. We haven't seen a single person. We've literally had this entire waterfall and hike to ourselves. So you can't beat that when you go out in nature. And yeah, Kazumi Woods approved. We approve of this hike. I would definitely recommend it.